Thank you for joining me for the introduction of the Life of Jesus series. This is Cynthia Douthit with the Jewish Christian Studies Center, and we are going to be looking at the life of Jesus from his birth to his death, resurrection to ascension, his return and the 1,000-year reign. We're going to look at daily life and see what he would have seen as he lived in the Galilee and as he traveled to Jerusalem. We'll look at his life, his friends, his family, his relatives, his childhood, how the children lived during his day, even the games and toys that they played, the foods that they ate, and how they interacted with adults. We'll look at how when he was 5 years old, he would have been like the other boys, and that he would have gone to the synagogue, and they would have rolled the mats out, and they would have sat in front of their rabbi teacher who sat in the seat of Moses. Many of the things that we're going to look at will come into play when we're reading the life of Jesus as an adult in his ministry. We're going to look at the worship and the praise and the prayers and the synagogue. We'll look at when he went up to Jerusalem and how it's recorded in the scripture. We'll look at the mikvah, the baptism as it is referred to, and we will see what a mikvah would look like. We will discuss what it meant to go down the steps and to turn and come back up the steps. We'll look at legal matters, political parties, and religious parties. We'll look at the death of Yeshua, the death certificate, the burial, and why and how it took place. We'll look at the resurrection and the ascension, the heavenly years and the throne room, the 1,000-year reign. We will look at the return of the ultimate warrior, Mossad agent, and neutralizer. We will look at the 1,000-year reign of Yeshua HaMashiach as he comes back to the Jezreel Valley for the battle of Megiddo. We will see that the pattern that was set from his childhood, from his youth, from the Torah learned, the Torah taught, the Torah lived. It will be the Torah from the throne of Jerusalem, the throne of Yeshua, Jesus the Messiah, the military man, Adonai Zevaot, who will rule and reign as Torah goes forth in the 1,000-year reign. Torah, law of the land, law of the earth, even for the leaders of the nations. And we will see the instructions and what happens during the 1,000-year reign for the nations whose leaders do not go up to Jerusalem for the festival of Sukkot. I hope you'll join me as we continue this series. This is just the introduction, and we're going to look at the daily life of Yeshua Jesus, from prophecy before he is born, as in the beginning, to his return as Adonai Zevaot, Adonai, Lord of hosts, Melech, the King that is coming soon. Shalom, shalom.